Back to Newcastle Sports Ground number 2, and it is our second semi-final, and it is a grand final spot online. It's a battle of the bush. The Country South Steelers up against the Country North Cowgirls. They haven't met this week as yet. Let's have a look at the Cowgirls, coached by Benny Anderson, the 1, Emily McCoo, the 2, 3, Kayla Vanderfield, the 4, Lauren Hughes, the 6, Jess O'Brien, the 7, Amy Katnack, the 8, Elise Garlick, the 9, Elise Garlick, the 10, Maddie Martin, the 11, Emily Parks, the 12, Gabby Suckling, 13, Casey Gardner, 5, Ebony Roberts, the 8, Emma Burdick, 16, Lane Foster, 18, Rachel Edgar Moore, 17, Lyndon Punnett, the 21, Cassie Melito, 25, Hayley Robinson, 19, Emma Stewart, 14, Nikki Jefferson. Country South Steelers, coaches Jai Summers, Andrew Atkins. Let's have a look. The 2, Amy O'Leary, the 3, Emma Timms, the 4, Runny Payne, 5, Rhiannon King, the 6, Grace Harvey, 7, Ash Steinke, 8, Brittany Proudfoot, 9, Maddie Schumark, the 10, Marita Shoulders, the 11, Maggie Townsend, 12, Lauren Barton, 13, Sandy Lachlan, 15, Addie Eastwood, 16, Prue Mottram, 19, Sally McDougall, 14, Kelly Perry, and 20, Tennille Keane. And just wait for the referees to make their way onto the field. Well, he's out there. He's just waiting for the players to... Well, the support staff to just jump off the field, and we'll be underway. There's more than cattle stations up for grabs in this one, as it is a grand final spot to see who can join the Bankstown Giants in that grand final. Steinke just allows it to bounce. Proudfoot leaves 2 Cowgirls in a wake, and there's 2. They went in to make the tackle. 1 Cowgirl's up. The other one's not. Vanderfield was one of them. She's okay. Maybe not. They're just having a look. The trainers are just having a look at Vanderfield. But opening set. She's going to make her way straight off. Just see who it is. It was a solid shot. They came in to make the tackle on Proudfoot. Hayley Robinson it was. So she's just making her way off. Vanderfield's just still there. And now Steinke picks up Barton. Townsend finds Shoulders. To the open they come again. They have a look up. This girl's been good all week, Runny Payne. Another strong carry. Steinke. Dummies underneath for Barton and then just takes the tackle herself. Had Proudfoot outside, couldn't find her. Last tackle, good set, good start to the match. It'll go to Shoulders. She'll put boot to ball. McHugh. I was going to say under no pressure. And it just, the ball went through the bucket. So a wonderful opportunity for the Steelers to open proceedings. So the scrum will pack 25 out. Gone backwards, has it? No. Ruled a knock on off the scrum. Townsend couldn't hang on. Pass did go backwards, but as a rule, you'd expect her to take that.
Tommy has the card. He's just parking the bus.
So Suckling to feed the scrum. And it's been left behind as well. No, she's done well. No knock on. She's just hung on to it. So now the Cowgirls get their first taste of the footy. Well, first touch. Gardner. No, Bryant. She had a good week. Burdeck. Long pass and just got behind the defensive line.
Third row.
They ride it up now. Roberts it was. Suckling. Dummies once, twice now, floats across field. Wanted a runner, it finds one. Ends up in the hands of Vanderfield. Vanderfield pops it back inside for Melito, but it is a forward pass. The referee was right there and you could see it. Geez, the Cowgirls have got cheer girls down on the sideline. So they came down this right edge, made some metres, and just that final pass. So Steinke, Townsend on this occasion doesn't drop it, just rolls into it. Harvey. Shoulders. Skips. Comes back inside. It's still bouncing. Keeps it alive. Finds Harvey on the back up. And Harvey gets dropped to the ground quickly by O'Brien. Townsend a dummy half. Steinke. The pass went backwards. She finds Proudfoot. Good tackle. Burdock put a body on the line. Got in front. And Proudfoot couldn't hang on to the footy. Good work there, Burdock. Outstanding. Now Suckling. Punt it. Only 31 away. 0-0. Opening minutes of this second semi-final. Bankstown Giants into the final. O'Brien eventually gets in there, looks for Gardner. Gardner looks, turns it back underneath for Ebony Roberts. Ebony Roberts still going. She'll play it only 12 away now, middle of the field. O'Brien's got Suckling on her left. Instead, she comes to Gardner on the right. Gardner's got Vanderfield outside. She just pops it up to forward pass. She really wanted Vanderfield to go underneath. Unfortunately, probably still didn't have to throw the pass. And did. Of course, all these teams playing for a city country spot. We'll have the venue for you tomorrow in the grand finals. Payne. Just have to run it by our organiser tonight for the correct venue. Oh, driven back with some good defence from the Cowgirls. Townsend. Watson finds Harvey. Townsend, her first receiver again. She got Shoulders there with her. Does well. Shoulders gets through the gap. Now rolling forward. Gets over halfway. The cavalry coming. Suckling chases her down from below. They're going to come down this short side. Payne. Payne tries to spin out of the tackle. Good tackle, Emma Stewart. Coming across her on the last tackle there. Once again, Steinke's going to put boot to ball. I thought they might have looked right, but it's just going to roll in the touch. But that combination again. Maggie Townsend to the line. Hits Marita Shoulders, and Shoulders got to halfway. So end-to-end stuff. The Battle of the Bush, and as I said, it's a grand final spot up for grabs. Ebony Roberts. Harvey and Townsend hang on. Shoulders comes in and just slows the play down. O'Brien out of dummy half. Shoulders works hard from marker. Along with Steinke. Suckling. McHugh. Suckling just has a little look around. Which way? Yeah, look to go right and then just look to go left, and she goes herself up the middle. They wrap her up quickly. It was a nice tackle. Good work there. Lachlan involved with Barton. Now Gardner. This time she does. Late decision to kick by Martin. And it goes back and taken by Payne. Payne beats one. Can't get away from the cover defence though of Foster. Oh, running across field. That's dangerous. And got picked off accordingly. It's a good run out of dummy half. Harvey. Townsend. Well, it's Harvey on that occasion. I'll just see who that last run was. It was a good run. It was Matty Schumacher, of course. Now Proudfoot skips off that left. Schumacher gets in the dummy half. Steinke. She'll want a big kick of this. It's a rush kick. It's going to sit up nicely. Martin has to go. She's going to get plenty of attention when she picks the ball up eventually. And that's exactly what happens over there. King it was. Now Hughes was coming open, ducked back to the blind, and was wrapped up quickly. Lachlan, one of the defenders. Proudfoot, solid shot. Kadanak got wrapped up quickly. Sally McDougall, actually it was in jersey 19. That was a good shot. It wasn't Proudfoot. It's a good defence here from the Steelers on 4. So much so, Gabby Suckling says, I've had enough of this. Puts boot to ball. Payne's let it bounce. Sits up for Vanderfield. Last tackle now. That was an early kick from Suckling, as we said. O'Brien wants something to happen. Look like she's going to come short. Now, they keep it alive. He goes back. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien eventually does put boot to ball. Been knocked on. Emma Timms it was. Couldn't hang on. So the Cowgirls do get an opportunity. To open the scoring in this semi-final. Suckling to feed the scrum. Big drive there from the Steelers. Eventually we'll pack the scrum again. Once again, they're going to drive this, the Steelers. Are we going to do it third time lucky? Jefferson at the back. I think Suckling wants her to pick it up. No, she didn't have to that time. She threw it in beautifully. Now Martin throws the big dummy, gets through, but coming across in cover. Good tackle there, Proudfoot. They go left. Gardner just bounces off the left, straightens it up. And ball's been... Oh, she tried to pop the pass. And the Steelers come up trumps with it. They'll be happy with that. That's good work there as McDougall. Lachlan. Just gets picked up and flung backwards. Townsend. She wants a runner and finds it in McDougall. McDougall, good leg drive and Townsend, Steinke. The outside defence gets up quickly on Keane. Steinke again, she knows it's on the last. They're under pressure here. Proudfoot, she hasn't heard the call. Barton hasn't either. Barton, she needs to keep it alive and gets boot the ball. She doesn't. It'll be a handover. So lack of communication there from the Steelers. And on the last tackle, they've got a handover. The Cowgirls will get a wonderful opportunity with a handover on the 30. Suckling plays it O'Brien. Finds Stewart. Emma Stewart. O'Brien out of dummy half. Got crashed to the ground by opposite number in Schumacher. Well, they're both playing dummy half. Vanderfield at first receiver. She just decides to have a dip herself. I'm going to say they'll reload on this short side, but there's no one here. Is now just through the dummy and tries to go over the top. Edgar Moore. Now a short pass there. She's going to reach out. Defence is good. Ref's going to say held up. Look at the Steelers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Garlic it was. Now Suckling. Scheming. Throws the big dummy. Comes inside. Reaches out. Slams the ball down. And Gabby Suckling opens the scoring. And Suckling opens the scoring. So Kayla Vanderfield, the conversion attempt. It took 14 minutes for the deadlock to be broken in semi-final number 2. Gabby Suckling scheming down that left edge. Vanderfield looking at the extras of the Suckling try. They've been undefeated all week, the Cowgirls. Moves in, hits it nicely. Touch judges look at each other and agree. So Vanderfield converts. As I said, it's been a feature, the goal kicking from the ladies all week. Seen some great conversions. So Steelers with the restart. It's bobbled around. Vanderfield can't control it. So the Steelers get an opportunity to bounce back early. Straight away off that scrum. The 25 out the scramble pack. Haven't been down this end of the field for a while, the Steelers. Townsend finds Payne. Payne can't get through that gap as McHugh made the tackle. Townsend now offside. right. The referee says they're all offside. Matty Schumack wanted a quick tap, and ref said just wait there. McDougall. Schumack, which way will she go? She goes for Shoulders. Shoulders throws that little dummy inside. Still going. They eventually get it to the ground. Only 2 metres away. Schumack into dummy half. She's got Lachlan right. She'll find Townsend to the open. Townsend tries to reach out. Referee's right there. He says, up you get, Maggie, and you go back to the 10. She gets back there quickly too. Schumack. Steinke. Steinke, long pass. Finds Timms. Vanderfield comes up and makes a good tackle. Now Payne. Payne spinning. And a penalty. High tackles the call. So another repeat set here for the Steelers. Just waiting. There's a Cowgirls player being looked at just down. She looks like she's okay. So now the Steelers with an opportunity. Floating across field. Keen. Should be keen to get over the line, I'll tell you that. Schumack. Lachlan at first receiver. They're going to go wide for Townsend. Townsend wants Payne. That's where she goes, but a good tackle. Wrapped up the ball. Ball and all. Lauren Hughes on her opposite number. Lachlan. Schumack. Shoulders. On this occasion, they wrap the ball up quickly and drive it to the ground. On tackle 4, Schumacher gets in again. She's just scheming. Which way? Townsend switches around to the right. Throws the big dummy. Can she reach out? She can't, I don't think. That's a great tackle underneath. It is. Gabby Suckling. I thought it may have been out of dummy half. Shoulders. Tries to get the ball down. And she has. She twisted onto the left. Spun over to the right. And she plants the ball down. Oh, Schumacher. It was Matty Schumacher. It was 2 Shoulders is out here, but Matty Schumacher did a great job. There wasn't much on. As I said, Matty just sort of took things into her own hand, dived, landed on that left shoulder, which was still up, and then flung the body over. The referee was on the spot. Oh, right on the halftime siren as well. So Matty Schumacher. And now Payne will look to add the extras to no avail. So the halftime score, 6-4. Looking forward to the second half of this one. Back shortly. 6-4 half time. 20 minutes to see who will be taking on the Bankstown Giants in the women's grand final tomorrow, 10 a.m. And it will be the Steelers to get us underway in the second half. Rani Payne will move in, boot the ball. That's exactly. She does all. She's allowed to bounce. McHugh just sits it up and then looks back inside and finds Gardner. Gardner gets through the first line of defence. O'Brien. Roberts. Gardner. It's Suckling outside, decides just to take the tackle. Gardner dummies once and then picks Burdak up, and Burdak runs straight into the shoulder of Schumark, who scored that try right on half time for the Steelers. Shoulders comes in and finishes her off. Now Suckling, an early kick, puts boot the ball, gets plenty of it. Payne's got a race across. It'll sit up nicely. No. It was going to sit up nicely, then just a little knock on. And it'll be a wonderful opportunity now for the Cowgirls to grab first points. Suckling. Oh, quick movement there. She did well. Hit Hughes. Gave her the opportunity, early ball. Now, they look come left. They go back to the right for Gardner. No, Bryant. Punt it. Parks. She bounced off that left foot and just went up that short side. Now, this will be dangerous here. O'Brien, she's going to have a look. They know she's dangerous. She does well. Keeps the ball alive and ends up desperate. Steelers defence on that right pocket. Gardner will pick that up very nicely. Roberts, Suckling, Burdak. Oh, Burdak couldn't get. Hang on, it's gone back. Oh, no. It'll be last tackle anyway. That's what it was. They were trying to play hot potato. And the water ran out as Burdak went back, and then the Steelers' defence jumped on top. Shoulders. Had the bumper bar up. Gardner didn't like it either. She'd give her a bit back, and Gardner's been penalised. A little bit of tit for tat there. The two experienced players. One had the bumper bar up, and the other one put the bumper bar down. So the Steelers now from the restart. Oh, and the knock on. Cowgirls have had a lot of opportunities now in this second half. She passed to nobody, going back, cleaning up. Just sort of next to her, but anyway, going back, cleaning up was Foster. Lane Foster now. Parks. Parks skipped inside the Schumark tackle. Then Mottram over the top. McHugh throws the dummy, gets through the first tackle, now does well, pops it up again, and Hughes winding up for the corner, gets flung backwards. McHugh at first receiver, that's where O'Brien goes, she skips. Can she keep it alive? O'Brien's there waiting. O'Brien's got Burdak. that's exactly where they go. And coming across Schumacher, she's had a big game. Been everywhere in attack and defence.
Ari. Bye, buddy.
Roberts, Suckling, they can see numbers. She throws a dummy and grabs a double. She had plenty of numbers outside. It was eventually had to. The gate had been open a number of times by the Steelers. And Gabby Suckling says thank you very much, and she grabs a double. And Kayla Vanderfield.
I never did. Yeah.
No, Vanderfield must be off. Oh, yes, she is. She's sitting on the reserves bench, so... At one stage then, it looked like Gabby Suckling was going to take it, but she's throwing the ball to the 17, and that is Lyndon Punnett. And she's going to move up. 15 out. 10 metres to the width of that right-hand upright as we look at it. And an important kick. Maggie Townsend coming out to have a chat to the referee. Going to wait for the conversion attempt, and obviously not happy about something. It's been pushed to the right. So conversion unsuccessful. Door still open for the Steelers. 10-4. They trail. Townsend having a long chat. Might be a little bit of fire in the back end of this game. 6 gone. So with the restart from the Steelers from Eastwood. The Cowgirls leading 10-4. They led 6-4 at half time. Just a dip out of dummy half. Makes 10 metres coming sideways. But still did the job. Roberts it was. Gardner tries to roll over the top of Townsend. Townsend underneath. Out of dummy half. O'Brien scheming. Eastwood was involved in that tackle. Oh, there's a little knock on. Barton was involved on this occasion. Good tackle underneath. And O'Brien couldn't hang on. So that most important set, straight after points, and the Cowgirls have made the mistake. Steelers will get it just shy of halfway. They trail by 6. Of course, a big shout out to the New South Wales Police Rugby League sponsors, Bryden Lawyers, Police Bank, the strength of community, Dimeo Cleaning Excellence, EML, Fuji Xerox, CrimSafe. Remember, if it's not CrimSafe, it's not CrimSafe. Zoom Energy, Police Association of New South Wales, and the Freeze Yourself team who have looked after everybody here on the first 3 days. There's now the Steelers winding up Harvey. Harvey just going across field, getting some momentum too. That's a good charge. Steinke gets in the dummy half. To the open. No, she had a little look and decides she can see a break. Gardner comes across, makes the tackle with a little bit of help there from Punnett. Schumacher. Oh, bit of push and shove in the ruck. Gardner involved again. She's the bee in the bonnet at the moment for this Steelers side. Casey Gardner just lighting a few firecrackers. Proudfoot. Schumacher, which way will she goes? Goes to Steinke, short. Now. Shoulders. Swanning this time, no step on this occasion. Just tried to drive straight forward. Townsend at first receiver. She throws the dummy. She had Harvey outside. Wasn't needed.
Let's go.
Schumacher looking for a double. Can she spin around? Gone out of dummy half. They're going to just hold her up again. She's not in the... She in the in goal? No. In the field of play. So Steinke. Townsend wants shoulders. Shoulders reaching out. They hold her up. The Cowgirls come and lasso her to the ground. Last tackle. Steinke. Room out here on this right if they can shift it enough quickly. Gone backwards. Eastwood. Oh, referee says knock on. It'll be a hand over Cowgirls. And they survive. Suckling. Coming in, making good tackle. Proudfoot slowed her down. And got her quickly to play the ball. McHugh will throw the dummy in. Try and get away. She does. She gets away from 1, 2, 3. Good charge there from the fullback. That's what a forward's needed. And the crowd's receptive to it. Bryant. Oh, knock on. Oh, she didn't have a look. Then all of a sudden, as we saw in the first half, with the Steelers giving the Cowgirls plenty of opportunity, it's now the Cowgirls. After Jefferson couldn't hang on to the footy. Halfway through this final half for one side. Harvey did well, plucked that pass out of the air. Proudfoot trying to make something happen. Good tackle, clinging underneath. Melito it was. Schumark. Schumark had seen only one marker, so she sneaks out, goes that left edge. Lachlan gets in the dummy half. Proudfoot just going to kept showing, says get out of me way of one. And the Cowgirls do a great job. They drive Proudfoot into touch.
No guy.
So the Cowgirls' defence hangs on. Burdick. As I said, this one's the final semi-final of the women's. The Bankstown Giants winning the first game this afternoon, the men's. It'll be the Bankstown Giants up against the Country North Cowboys at 1 o'clock. All bobbles around. Now the Roberts, McHugh got met by Townsend. So that's 1 p.m. The Giants from Bankstown up against the Cowboys. Then at 2 p.m. and it's the Parramatta Eels up against the defending premiers, the Eastern Suburbs Wombats. So there's your two men's semi-finals for the afternoon. Took a while to pick it up, but she did well in the end. Payne it was. King at dummy half just helps Payne up. King going across field, might have been a high. No, ref said play on. Hughes it was, making the tackle. Townsend. Harvey. Schumark for shoulders on the left. Shoulders dummies. Then throws the pass to the ground. Been knocked back. And goes back and cleans it up. O'Leary. Proudfoot. Room to move. They go high, and tell you what, there was two in the tackle there. Maddie Martin tried to steal. But there was two in the tackle, so another penalty for the Steelers. And the Cowboys' defence will be tested again. They don't find a lot of metres with a penalty kick. Proudfoot. She had Barton outside. Barton just still there if needed. She reloads and Schumark will look for her at first. Schumark Goes out of dummy half. She got Proudfoot with her still. All of a sudden, Heinke wants a runner, gets it eventually for Barton, and Barton, she'll be wrapped up only 5 away. On 3, great opportunity for the Steelers again. Country. Shoulders, Suckling's picked her up and got her on her back. Unbelievable. Gabby Suckling looked like Marita Shoulders was going to score for all money. And Suckling threw her on her back. Now Townsend tries to do it herself. She had Harvey outside. Schumacher. Now Harvey. Wrapped up quickly. Payne. Once again Suckling, and it'll be a handover. So some great defence work. She's scored 2 tries, Gabby Suckling. She may have, well, she definitely just saved one then. And she got underneath Marita's shoulders. At 10-4. 5 to go. Oh, the Cowgirls. Lauren Hughes nearly knocked it up, but she eventually did well and get to her feet now. Martin. Oh, ref has a look. Oh, he is. He is going to say the obstruction play. I didn't think there was much in it, but he was there. Oh, here's a bit of push and shove, and Martin and Proudfoot. And the long arm of the law will come and sort it out, the referee. Shoulders. Goes at Suckling again. Proudfoot. Good tackle, Roberts. She was the first one, and then just trying to see she gets to her feet. Who was the second? Now Harvey. Room to move. Finds Payne. She's wrapped up. Gardner over the top. O'Brien underneath. Schumacher. Shoulders. They want. Oh, what a pass. Hits a lovely hole and slams the ball down. Lovely work. It was Sandy Lachlan. Lachlan hit a great hole. Sandy Lachlan hits a great underline. She got held up, then bounced over. And kick to come. And now Payne with the conversion attempt to lock us up and possibly head to Golden Point. Everyone loves Golden Point. Payne moves in. We'll watch. Oh, maybe not in this one. So 10-8. Still. We thought goal kicking might be important in these games, and who Vanderfield's conversion of the first Suckling try.
Time off, sir.
The Cowgirls in no real hurry as they look to book a place in tomorrow's final. Time off now, he's called. So 2 tries each. 2 to Gabby Suckling for the North. Schumacher and Lachlan for the Steelers. There's Townsend. They'll need one more desperate attempt. McDougall. Lachlan. Tries to get away from O'Brien. And Martin came in over the top. Schumacher. This time she does get away from Martin. Schumacher still going. Great run. She's had a massive game, Maddie Schumacher. Wide pass, been allowed to bounce. Townsend finds Harvey. Harvey will want a runner, and that's where she goes and finds Eastwood. Last tackle. Might be their last time they touch the footy. Harvey, that's been touched. Referee says play on, went back, and that's exactly right. O'Brien dives on it, and that may be enough for the Cowgirls from the north. And there's the shot. Maddie Schumacher came in with a shot. Harvey and Schumacher again. And there's a penalty on this occasion. Schumacher had the laser on then. And just calling time off. Maddie Schumacher, they're going to have a chat to. She's going to say, ref, we haven't got long. I just wanted to leave me mark. She definitely left the Schumacher, trust me. Ebony Robbins she's okay. She's up and about, coming straight off. Gabby Suckling, she'll hang on, takes the tap. Last play, she scored 2. And what a tough physical game of footy. And it's the battle of the bush, and it's the Cowgirls from the north into tomorrow's grand final. Up against the Bankstown Giants. Well, next up, the first of our men's semi-finals. Won't be far away. Catches all soon.